Hello and welcome back to Harry Shoots People. The other day I acquired one of my all-time grail film cameras and one that's widely considered to be one of the greatest 35mm rangefinders on the market. The Contax G1. As previously mentioned, the G1 is a 35mm rangefinder. The camera is widely regarded by amateurs and professionals across the whole of film photography. I have the G1 green label, which means that it is retroactively compatible with different lenses to be put onto the body. I currently have the 28, I've never shot 28 before, so it'll also be fun to try out a new lens. The camera is incredibly small, it's incredibly light. I think one review said it only weighed about 450 grams without film or batteries. The lens I have stops from f22 all the way down to 2.8, and it's just, the build quality is great, it feels nice and it's nice to use as well. Anyway, I went to Manchester the other day to pick up the camera, and whilst I was there I put a full test roll through the camera just out and about with my friends to see what my first impressions were when using the Contax G1 for the first time. Hello guys, welcome back to Harry Shoots People. Today it is just going to be a shorter video probably. I'm just going to Manchester, L161 with cars and that, to pick up the Contax G1. So yeah, just on my way down to the train station now, so we make it less safe. Dope. Made it to Manchester, walking down the canal, going to meet the homie Lou, who has the camera. So yeah, all is good. I'm in my shorts, it's a hot day, it's not good, it's not good. Yo guys, we're here with Lou. We've picked up the Contax G1, review coming soon, but we're gonna go explore Manchester. Dope. So, once I arrived at Lou's and we got the camera, we head on down to Come Through Lab, which is a local film lab nearby, to pick up some Kodak Gold. I only wanted 24 exposures just as a quick test of the camera, and as soon as I got it in, it loaded perfectly fine and I started shooting. This was the first photo I took that day, literally just the building that we were stood next to. Nothing super crazy. I left the camera in full auto mode all day just to make things easier for myself. I don't think this is anything incredible. Very, very quickly did I realise why the autofocus is such a big point of contention amongst people who own the G1, or at least have used the G1. It does tend to search and it does tend to miss. And also, just want to put this out there, I was shooting very, very liberally that day, just photos of my friends, just holding the camera up, pressing the shutter, really just trying to get a sense of what it can't deal with as well, and what it can. I was being incredibly nonchalant. That's why none of the images are good. I'll pre-warn you, none of these images are good. Not the G1's fault at all, my fault. But yeah, the autofocus, it is a strange thing to get used to. It is a delicate system, one I'm excited to actually get used to and to be able to utilise to the best of its ability. I was mostly just taking pictures of my friends all day. At one point we came across this fully gold wrapped BMW, which is pretty cool. Once again, first time shooting a 28mm. I know now in retrospect to get a lot closer to my subject. We were on the other side of the road, we were walking. I was just, like I say, liberally using the G1. Check your watches, ladies and gentlemen, because it's time for Harry Shoots People sandwich review. Since I was in Manchester, I just let my friends take me wherever. We were in some food court. I got this sandwich, it was a meatball sub, so much cheese on top. It was £4.50 and the drink was like £1 as well. It was crazy. Kind of delicious, I'll be honest. I'd give it like an Ultramax 400 out of like film stocks. Maybe that's how we'll categorise the sandwiches from now on. Yeah, it worked. It worked for the price. It was a good deal. An Ultramax 400. Walking around the northern quarter, I took this picture, which is probably one of my 2 favourite pictures from the roll itself. I took this at waist level, so I didn't even look through the viewfinder of this woman that was walking in front of us. It could be a lot better, but comparably to the rest of the roll, this one came out well, so I'm happy.
Shut up. I want you in this one as well.
When we were saying goodbye to Alex, Max and Elliot, I took this picture of Elliot and his bike, which is my other favourite picture from the roll. It's just a nice amount of contrast, could have been a bit more. All of the images didn't come out with the really warm side of gold that I normally expect, so I was quite disappointed with that. Once again, probably an issue from shooting at f16 and on auto all day, not even thinking about changing a setting. So maybe something to experiment with. I then headed back to Sheffield, and on my walk home I took a couple of these photos. The one on the pigeon, I very much like. I think that's very cool. Could have been a bit better again, but just testing stuff. And then to end the roll, just a picture of my room. So with that all being said, I guess it's now time to actually give my first impressions of the camera. In using the camera on the day, I was gassed, I was buzzing, I was like, this is sick. I really like just how easy it is to use. Turns out it's very easy to use when you're taking bad pictures. Having the pictures back now, I'm underwhelmed, but there is a lot of room for improvement and I can see it. So I'm excited to spend a lot more time with this camera. Hopefully I'll be taking it away with me, shooting in a variety of different conditions, which will hopefully push me to really test what the camera can actually do. Like I said previously, this is only a short first impressions video. I will do a full review on the Contax once I've put a couple rolls through it and utilised it to its full extent. Like, I can't really judge the camera based off one day of using under one condition. So yeah, there will be more videos coming, including the Contax, and hopefully it'll be one that stays in my collection for a long time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe like, comment, subscribe. Leave your thoughts on the G1, or leave your thoughts on my photos in the comments. Thanks for watching.